It seemed that the last 45 seconds really awoke the Lady Blaze fans, and as the VHS student section is known for, they started the fourth quarter with too hype, and it just seemed to awaken the beast known as the VHS student section.
Yeah, and that's something that's really going to give them energy going into this fourth quarter down by just 12. They can certainly get into this basketball game.
Dangerfield looks to set up the offense off a pick from her fellow teammate Jazz Bond, and a great almost steal by Olivia Jones on a great hustle. But it'll stay Lady Blaze basketball.
As that ball is tipped, they really cannot commit any turnovers here in the fourth quarter because that's where Riverdale's been getting a lot of their points.
Bond inbounds to Miller. Miller down low to Johnson, and a bad pass and cost a turnover. Petty brings the ball up the court. Petty looks to slow down, and I would think that Coach Barrett really wants the Lady Warriors to have a lot of time possession here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's telling them to work the clock here, move the ball around. Because if they can run the clock, the Lady Blaze won't have a chance to score.
Middleton's a good pump fake, gets Bond off her feet, and long two-pointer for 2 points.
Lady Blaze really got to respond here. Just 7 minutes left, down by 14. They're going to need some points and fast.
Allen with a good save on an errant pass. Dangerfield open for a three. It's up and it's off. And a great hustle play by Davenport as she throws the ball off of Alex Johnson.
Davenport scoring a lot of her points on fast breaks tonight, but what's really been more impressive for her is her defense.
Jones will inbound here as the Lady Blaze set up in their own form of a full court press.
Yeah, they got to start pressing now because they need to start forcing turnovers and getting the ball back.
Jones to head to get it across. Petty looks to set up, but looks over to Coach, and Coach tells her just to hold on for a little while as he wants some clock to run. But a bad pass by Petty, and that will be a Lady Warriors turnover.
That's something that Blackman really needs to do. They're going more of a full court man-to-man because they don't want to get burned on the fast break, which is smart there by Coach Hibden, but they really need to start getting some turnovers on their own.
Shaniqua ahead, really all over. And a good crossover move and a back pass to Johnson. Johnson up, and it's no good. That was a great job by the point guard there to find the open shooter, and the shooter's got to convert there.
She'd have 15 assists right now if Blackman's able to finish. She's been passing the ball really well, and she's got to continue to do that if they want to stay in this game.
Petty sets up the offense off a double pick from Davenport and Jones. Middleton for three, way too strong, and it's off, and Pollock with the rebound. Pollock hands off to Dangerfield, and Dangerfield off to the races. Good pass to Bond. Ball is shot, and it's good.
That was a heck of a pass right there by Dangerfield yet again, and Jazz Bond's able to finish, and Riverdale's going to slow it down.
Petty seems to set up, and again, you can hear through our mics. The student section's really been awakened. Official timeout.
Dangerfield looks to be a little bit shaken up out there. They're going to need to get her some ice. They really need her in this basketball game.
Coach Hibden upset with the Lady Warriors fans as they're yelling at the freshman as she comes off with a cramp. I really don't like that because she can't help that there. But the Lady Blaze will look to set up. Because if you're Coach Hibden, you do not want your best player coming off the floor.
No, you don't. You really hope somebody can help step up here.
And a weak foul called there on number 14, Amanda Pollock. As the Lady Warriors have played physical, tough defense all night, and that foul just doesn't sit well with me.
No, that looked like pretty good defense to me, but Riverdale's going to get the ball back, and Blackman is going to get Dangerfield back.
Lady Blaze inbound to Jones. Jones back to Petty. I should again step out and look to use some time off the clock. Down to Davenport, down low. Back out to Jones. Jones for three, and it's off. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson looks to find Dangerfield. And Dangerfield ready to take over.
Something that could help break this press is those post players. After they get the ball, I'd like to see them dribble a little bit.
Johnson with a good shot. And the Lady Blaze have cut the lead down to 10 with just under 5 minutes remaining. in the game. Jones looking to set up with the handoff.
It'll be interesting to see if Riverdale can close here. They haven't played a game this close all season, so it'll be interesting to see if they can close things out here.
Middleton with a shot, and it's short. Rebounded by Dangerfield, and the Lady Braves need a basket on this time down the field. Dangerfield looks for a three. Oh, and a great move to get past the shots, just short. And Davenport with the breakaway. Lady Braves take a 12-point lead with 4 minutes remaining. And we'll be back right after this. And with 4 minutes remaining in this game, what does Coach Hibden tell his team right now? Down 12, that they've got to do.
Keep watching for people cutting to the basket. They're getting a lot of points here from people starting up near the three-point line, getting the ball in the corner, cutting to the basket, getting some layups, and do not turn the ball over at all. Otherwise, that's where Riverdale's getting all their points.
Turnovers are really going to put this game away. So Lady Blaze have to be very careful with the ball and convert on all open shots.
Dangerfield still in the game. Her shin is bothering her, so it'll be interesting to see if she can play to her full potential.
Dangerfield comes off the pick set by Johnson. To Miller to the top of the key as she looks down low for Johnson, but Johnson's not open in there. Pass and another turnover. Morris with some good defense as Petty drives. Petty with a good layup shot.
Blackman did a good job getting back on defense, but Petty was able to take the contact and turn it into a good look. Lead back to 14 here with 3.5 left in the fourth.
Morris drives to the basket. Little contact, and then she's going to go to the line for two. Alexa Middleton committing a foul.
Blackman's got to get the ball down low and start drawing some fouls because they will get points out of that, and not only that, but it does stop the clock.
Norris's first attempt is a little too strong. Norris' second shot is good. She commits one of the 2 free throws.
13-point game here, and Riverdale's going to slow it down.
Petty breaks the press and gets it up. To number 1, Tiffany Lewis, down low to Davenport. Davenport under the basket, double team. And Jones will pass out as she does not take the three to run some more clock. A little shoulder thrown, but no call by Taisha Petty. Petty with the cut and ball with the steal. Dangerfield with the break. She's going to pull up, seeing that she does not have the numbers. Good crossover shot from the corner. It's off.
And I think that's a point where Dangerfield needs to slow it down and find one of her teammates there because they really needed points.
And that's number 5 for Micah Norris. She'll have to sit down for the rest of the night. And that's really going to hurt the Lady Blaze.
Yeah, she's been generating a lot of turnovers here tonight, and the Lady Blaze have gotten quite a few points off of that.
And checking in for number 11, Micah Norris, will be Kennedy Killings. With 2:46 remaining in the game, the Lady Blaze trail by 13. Petty looks to set up the offense. Back to Middleton at the top. Jones holds down to number 1 with the lay, but she misses it. Rebounded by Allen. She gets through the double team and breaks it to Dangerfield. Dangerfield looking to Vaughn. Vaughn drops the pass, and that's a costly turnover.
Very costly turnover there, because if the Lady Warriors score, this game is just about out of reach.
Back to Riverdale. To be heard.
And it looks like number 34, Olivia Jones, as suffering a severe cramp. She's kind of limping weakly and holding the back of her right leg with the trainer helping her off.
Yeah, it's something with her hamstring, and hopefully she'll be all right. She's had a heck of a night for the Lady Warriors.
Getting 3 threes early in the game really stretched out this lead, and she could be the difference in this game. And if that injury is serious, that could hurt the Lady Warriors down the road.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it is. As we're nearing the middle of the season, these teams are really fighting for a top playoff spot.
Petty to Middleton as they're just really trying to run some clock here. Almost steal by Allen. Great hustle. Middleton back across to Lewis, and Lewis will pull it back out.
Blackman's got to get on the ball right now. They got to start fouling, going after the basketball. Otherwise, Riverdale's going to be passing it for the rest of the game.
And that's a minute of the ball that Riverdale's held it for. Dangerfield really just trying to get a foul called, and finally the official blows the whistle.
Black foul, 32. Crystal Dangerfield, her third, team 7.
And Petty will go to the line for the 1-and-1 attempt.
And pending on these free throws, I'd say this game is just about over, because it shows the Lady Warriors, their record is going to improve to 20-0, 5-0 in the district, and proving tonight that they are quite possibly the best team in the state going up here against the Lady Blaze.
And if you're the Lady Blaze, you really just got to keep your heads up, know you're a young team, make the adjustments, and you will see these guys as we will take a trip down across town in the coming weeks. And again, in the district tournament, and you got to think with these two teams' success early, regions and maybe even the state tournament, depending on what happens late in the season. But the Blackman Lady Blaze need to keep their heads up and finish the season strong.
Yeah, this is a game for the Lady Blaze. It's a good measuring stick to see where they're at against other top competition in the state, and they know they've hung in here till the last couple minutes here with Riverdale, so they know what to work on, and I'm sure that they're going to have another great game with them later down the road.
And now it'll go to the line for 2, and first one is good. And Kennedy Killings will check in the game for number 14, Amanda Pollock. Allen's second one is good, as the Lady Blaze will cut the lead back to 11. But it might just be a little too late.
Could be. They're going to have to start fouling now and hoping Riverdale misses a bunch of free throws, and they got to get points fast.
And that's going to be a backcourt violation by the Riverdale Warriors. So that's exactly what you just called for there, Anthony. So maybe the Lady Blaze can convert here and cut this to single digits with a three-pointer.
Perhaps I did speak a little too soon earlier. If they can hit a 3 here, they're down by 8, and they're very much in this basketball game with a few timeouts left.
Dangerfield with a good crossover move. She's got Allen in the corner. Allen's shot's a little too short. Rebounded by Bond. Bond puts it up. Rebounded by Johnson. And Johnson's shot is good. And the Lady Blaze have just cut the lead to 9.
We got a basketball game here again, and the timeout here by Riverdale is they know that they're going to have to move the ball around and sooner or later Blackman's going to have to start fouling. So if Lady Blaze can get a couple turnovers here, though, then really anything can happen here in this last minute and 3 seconds.
Coach Hibben has called a full timeout to really get a good game plan going on with his girls, and we will be right back after a short break. And Anthony, as we come back with 1 minute and 3 remaining, I would have to say the Lady Blaze have really played an impressive game. I know they're down by 9, but with the young team who's been down double digits the entire game or most of the game, they never quit.
No, they've been fighting and clawing, and they've stayed in this basketball game all game. The turnovers early really hurt them, but they're in a position to come back and tie this game and send it to overtime possibly.
Right now being a 3-possession game if you can get some early threes. Middleton breaks the press, and she turns it over. Dangerfield. He's got a 3-on-2. She finds Bond. Bond with a jump stop and the shot, and it's off. But tipped out of bounds by number 34, Olivia Jones.
50 seconds left. The Blaze are going to bring in Amanda Pollock because they know they need some threes quick.
And you got to expect to see Dangerfield, Allen, or Pollock, one of the shooters off a pick here, for a 3. Now it's wide open. And it's off. And Jones with the rebound. And that might be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Blackman's got a foul now.
And Allen commits the foul. Allen had a chance right there to cut it to 6 points.
Wide open.
And just a little too strong. You got to think, her only being an underclassman, that the pressure might be a little hard to handle.
She is only a sophomore. She was able to get open off the screen, but hopefully she'll get another chance here maybe later and get her confidence back up.
Petty goes to the line for the front end of the 1-on-1, and it's good. And the lead's back to 10 for the Lady Warriors.
That makes it a 4-possession game here now with 40 seconds.
Seen some crazy things at the end of games, but I think 11 with 40 seconds might be too much for the Lady Blaze to overcome.
Yeah, it took them about 10 seconds to get the ball up court here, and they got to shoot now.
And a foul called on number 1, Tiffany Lewis. And if you're Coach Barrett, you cannot walk that because that is points while the clock is stopped.
Yeah, it is. And trying to close out a game, you can't let them get back in here. And Jazz Bond, if she makes these free throws, it'll really help out the Lady Blaze.
On shots up and good. As you can hear through our mics, the Riverdale Warriors have started their authentic chop as they see the end of the game coming in a victory going their way. And Penny breaks the press, and that might be it, ladies and gentlemen. A foul called.
I do have to say the Lady Blaze played the toughest of any other team against Riverdale this year, and they know they can hang in with anybody. And really, if they don't make these turnovers early, I think it's a much closer basketball game. Still a single-digit game here with 28 seconds.
Now, I believe that the Warriors won the first half by 14 points. They had the advantage. And the Lady Blaze have cut that down by 5 points. So if they go into the first half with a little more composure and a lot less turnovers, this is going to be an interesting matchup to watch over the next 6 weeks as we go to postseason women's basketball.
And the thing with the Lady Blaze, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the national championship game in football with Notre Dame. They came into the game with a lot of energy, and when you play with a lot of energy, sometimes you don't think straight and you make a lot of mistakes, and that's what they did early.
Allen brings it up with under 25 seconds to go. And a steal by Petty. And a hard foul by Allen. And Riverdale fans are not happy about that.
Takes the foul to call on number 20, Rachel Allen. Her fourth, 15. That's the line for Riverdale. Tyson Petty.
Can you call him?
17 seconds remaining in the game. Riverdale will inbound. I think the Lady Blazers are just going to be content here with letting the clock run out as they let all their extras get in the game. And as the clock runs down, it looks like our final will be the Lady Blaze falling to the Lady Warriors 42-55. And I have to say it was a very impressive game. And the Lady Warriors are very talented and well known that their program has been good in the last couple of years.
They did exactly what they wanted to do here tonight. They wanted to generate steals and run the floor and get fast break points, and that ended up being the deciding factor of why they won this basketball game.
But if I'm a Lady Blaze fan, I'm thinking I'm excited about the future here, and even later in the season, as we can, a game like this can really get you. About one loss can make you realize where your flaws are at, and that this game's not as easy as it looks.
No, it wasn't. This is a very good measuring stick for the Lady Blaze. They're a young team. Riverdale's really experienced, and they hung in all game, so it was very good to watch.
Well, this is Logan Fleener and Anthony Figueroa signing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, real quick,